guess what? No, we're actually not giving away coffee today, but first international flight in 2 years.
I don't know what that is. There's some Rajis, some Gherkins. Hey everyone, alright, so this is our first night in quarantine and we will give more detailed updates tomorrow. Day 8 of quarantine.
Oh, day 8. Hello everyone!
Hello!
Ningo Adventures here!
This is actually the first time that we will be boarding an international flight in 2 years' time. First time flying inside a pandemic. So yeah, a little bit nervous. We managed to get through checking, we managed to get through customs, and just a few tips for you guys if you're going to be traveling abroad. So when we stood in the queue to check in our bags, we noticed that a lot of people had COVID test results that had no QR code. So it's very, very important that you print out. It has to be printed out and it must have a QR code. If it doesn't have a QR code, they will...
Negative.
Yeah, and obviously... Negative result. If you don't have this, they will not accept it.
We are just having a hamburger and some cool drink before we go on because we didn't have breakfast, and there's not a lot of places open here in Oliver Tambo, so there's like 3 restaurants open, so make sure actually to have a good breakfast before your flight.
Traveling now in these times are just, so much different than it used to be. It's really not the same. I think everybody knows and understands it, but it's actually quite sad, especially for people that love traveling. Made it.
There are a couple of forms you will have to fill in on the airplane before arrival. These are basic forms, and all of them you will have to write down your Korean address and a Korean number. So make sure to have those close by. Hey everyone, alright, so this is our first night in quarantine. We will give more detailed updates tomorrow and during the course of the quarantine, but I just wanted to capture this moment and just show you guys. Look at how amazing these Koreans treat us. So if you look at this, they give you like this little pack. So inside the pack you have a little Cheetos and you have some cookie thingy. You get some ramyeon. I don't know if you don't know what ramyeon is, go and look. The Koreans love it. It's kind of noodles. And you get this little breakfast cereal, and also you get a bottle of water, and you get another chocolate thingy, and you get a juice, and you get I've got no idea what this is, but you know guys, it's just, we've just been received so humbly and just so blessed, you know, and just, you know, these guys are just going out of their way to, you know, make the process as easy as possible for us. And also you know, the process at the airport, everything is just so organized. But it's been a long day, and it's been a very long day, and we are tired, and I think I'm just gonna eat my ramyeon now, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Good morning everyone. So our first morning in quarantine. We had a good night's rest. At around 8 a.m. they delivered some food for us, and let's open it together. So this is the breakfast pack. So you get some cutlery to eat with. Okay. You get some, I don't know, it looks like a sandwich.
Creamy sandwich.
Creamy sandwich,
Creamy
nice.
sandwich.
Thank you, Tine. Some ramyeon, same as last night, you guys would remember.
Chin ramyeon.
And some water, mul. Ooh, and then some freshness.
Okay, so this is our lunch. It's 2 o'clock in Korea now. It felt like we just ate, but let's see what's for lunch. Ooh, nice. Okay, this is sregi 봉투. This is for your trash. Shrimps. This looks like gherkins and some beans. Nice. If this is your first time coming to Korea, Korean food is delicious. We love Korean food, and after 6 years, I mean, you get used to it and you start craving Korean food. But if this is your first time, I would recommend maybe bringing some snacks, maybe like a energy bar or something, for if you don't like the food that they give you in quarantine, you can have at least something to chow on.
Hey guys, alright, so this is day 4 of quarantine here in South Korea, and we just decided that we're gonna do a little bit of exercise. As Tina felt a little bit stiff in her legs this morning, feel energetic. We don't think we have the Rona. It's yet to be seen. And yeah, thanks for watching.
소독 스프레이를 사용하여 충분히 소독하고 비닐봉구를 묶어주셔야 합니다. 소독 스프레이는 물품 소독용이므로 인체에는 사용하지 말아주세요. 변기 안에는 휴지 이외 물티슈 등의 다른 쓰레기나 음식물 쓰레기를 버리지 마세요. 변기가
This is day 5 of our quarantine in South Korea.
And feeling good vibes. Good vibes.
Yeah, we've just finished our exercise routine for today.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have some breakfast and some coffee now.
Tip number 1 is what I wish I have brought is just in a small little container, some handy Andy or sunlight liquid or something to clean the bathroom with, because they don't give you cleaner to clean anything. Around day 3, you know, things get a little bit rough around the bathroom. So I would say just that's tip 1, get some cleaner. Tip number 2 is that they provide a lot of coffee but no tea. So if you like your rooibos or just your English cup of tea, I would say bring some tea with you for quarantine, because you don't get tea here. So tip number 3 is if you like something sweet, you get these choco pie. I don't know if you would like that, so I would just give you a tip. I brought this because we like chocolate, we like something sweet just after a meal. So just general information is that you have to wash your own clothing. There's no laundry services here, so they provide a bar of soap, like laundry soap, that you can wash your clothing with. There is hangers that you can clip it on, so it works pretty well. I mean, we just we have 2 sets of t-shirts and 1 pants, and then we just wash our undies.
Alright, so in terms of the apps, when we flew out of Johannesburg, or when we checked in at OR Tambo International, they asked us to download an app. Now that app's name was Self-Quarantine. Now I assume that was the app that was needed when you as a South African were still able to quarantine at your own place. But now all South Africans are forced to quarantine in the government facility. So they made us download the app on the airport at Oliver Tambo. They also checked that same app when we landed in Korea, so that was fine. But when we arrived at the government facility, they asked us to uninstall that app, and we had to download the South Korean app. And I'll just show you what it looks like. Quarantine with the logo. In terms of your check-in, you will unfortunately have to download that app, but just know that they will ask you to download a new app, and then also help you to set it up when you check in at the hotel. Right guys, so just in terms of your responsibility in quarantine, you will see that they will issue you. So it's your responsibility to take your temperature twice every day. So you have to put on this thing and then put it under your tongue until the sound beeps. Then what you do, you have to take the app and you have to check in. So you'll see that when you check in, daily self-check, you'll see that it'll ask you that, do you have a fever? No. Do you have a cough? No. Do you have a sore throat? No. Do you have shortness of breath? No. And then you put in your body temperature and you would put in some health comments and you would submit. So you have to do this 2 times every day.
6 of quarantine, and yeah, we're still feeling great. We are still feeling sane and we are not losing our minds. Let's see what is for lunch. Move. Paja. Some side dishes over there. Oh, by the way, this is your stregi bongtu. This is like a trash bag. And you have to put your things in this trash bag. Spaghetti. Like green spaghetti. Oh, nice. We're gonna see how that tastes. And yogurt. Nice.
Hey guys, alright, so we've just been tested on day 13 of our quarantine.
Day 13.
Yeah, and so we're gonna get our results tomorrow, and then if we are negative, we are positive that we are negative, then we will be allowed to leave on Friday morning. Today is Wednesday. We will be allowed to leave on Friday morning at 7 a.m. and you have to check out strictly 7 a.m. Guess what? This is our last day of quarantine. Yes, we are being released tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.
Out of this prison.
Yeah, it feels like a prison. Yeah, we haven't heard anything back about our last PCR COVID test, so we assume that no news is good news.
Yes, I think we're negative. The first time they did the test, we didn't hear anything back, so we heard that no news, good news, you're negative. Day 14, tomorrow is day 15, and then we're out of here.
Delivered our last lunch, and let's see what is inside.
Cheetos, okay, salad with peach, spaghetti, bolognese with a bun, and that's jam and butter. Bon appetit!
Last morning of quarantine, so we are anxiously waiting for that phone to ring. When it rings, it means that we can go. How are you feeling, Tina?
No, I'm feeling excited.
You
So
look
excited.
She's just so tired, Shem. Alright, we got the phone call. We are out of
We
here.
got the phone call. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hi guys.
We're in the bus on our way to Until station. We've checked out of quarantine, everything went well. We're so excited. Okay guys, just one final tip. When you check out, you walk towards the door, please have your passport and your room key ready because they will ask for it.
So guys, we're here at Until. Eventually got here out of quarantine.
I just went inside and I bought our tickets. So just another tip, make sure that your cards are open so that you can draw cash at the station. You're going to need some cash obviously to buy tickets, and if your bank cards are not open you won't be able to withdraw money. So you can either enable it on the app, on our South African banking apps, or you can just go inside into the bank and just ask them to open up your card for your specific country.
Nice. Okay, look how beautiful day it is, blue skies. Oh, it's such a beautiful day to get out of quarantine.